Hi guys, welcome to the Abhishek Sharma review show because it was all Abhishek Sharma tonight. Abhishek Sharma today massacred England at the Wankhede, and the 1520I was as one-sided as it could get. There's not much to talk about. It's just Abhishek Sharma. I'm Siddharth, you're watching Gully Cricketer. Guys, do subscribe and please leave your feedback, your opinions, uh, all that you want to say in the comment section. I would really appreciate that. So England won the toss and Josh Butler chose to bowl today. I think at hindsight you will consider it to be a really bad decision. Apart from everything else, because what Abhishek Sharma brought to the table, India came to bat. Abhishek was just sensational. He was simply sensational. Sanju Samson, fell again. This time not for a change to Jofra Archer, but to Mark Wood. Again to pace, again to a short ball, again caught in deep mid wicket. The story continues. But today, nothing else really seems to matter because Abhishek Sharma played a hand that, those of us who watched it live, it was a privilege to have witnessed something as special as that. It was as good a innings in cricket that you'll ever see. Certainly, as good a T20 innings as you'll ever see. It was just stupendous. The way he was batting, especially up front, against the tearaway pace of Archer and Wood. The best shot of his for me tonight was, he danced down the wicket, gave himself some room and hit Jofra Archer over extra cover for a six. And that for me was by far the shot of the, not just this match, not just Abhishek Sharma's innings, but of the series. It was simply sensational. Here are two bowlers who are bowling 150 plus at an average at consistently over 145, and here is a young guy who dances down the wicket and nonchalantly hits something that's coming at 150 over the extra cover for a six. It was just stupendous to watch. It was just brilliant. India, as for the rest of the batting, as I said, Sanju Samson went. Tilak Verma was there for a little while, but he didn't last long. Tilak Verma got 24 or 15. Bryden Cars accounted for his wicket. Bryden Cars was by far the pick of the English bowlers. He was the only one who I thought bowled with a fair degree of common sense, of fair degree of variety. He's the only one who read this pitch and the situation, better than any other English bowler. Archer and Wood up front, I thought they were very one-dimensional. They were just fast and aggressive and mostly short. It doesn't work against players like Abhishek Sharma. He was just stupendously brilliant. Surya Kumar Yadav came after Tilak Verma fell, and he didn't last long. He got out, I think, in the similar way for the third or the fourth time in the series. It's been a horrible series for Surya Kumar Yadav. After that, Shivam Dubey actually played sort of the kind of cameo we want. Shivam Dubey got 30 runs out of 13 balls, and they were ready for Shivam Dubey this time. All the controversy in the last match and everything, they bowled short to him primarily. He got a few sixes of the short ball as well, but he eventually succumbed to a short ball of Bryden Cars. It was not as pacey, as fast as what Wood and Archer can bowl, but Bryden Cars' short ball was so well directed. He got caught in the fine leg, deep fine leg of Bryden Cars by Adil Rashid. But that innings was the perfect foil for Abhishek Sharma. He just wanted someone to stay with him, and he, Dubey did that and more. He got those crucial runs, and it was a brilliant innings by, Shivam Dubey. I can't praise him enough. Hardik Pandya came, he hit a brilliant six, but then he timed the ball brilliantly, but it was directly at the hand of mid wicket. So, and then there's not much to say. Rinku Singh, Akshar Patel, Mohammad Shami, none of them really mattered. It was primarily and absolutely an Abhishek Sharma show. Abhishek Sharma got out. Abhishek Sharma got out at 17.6 overs. I mean, like the last ball of the 18th over, he got out, and he took India to a position from where it would have taken something, I mean, really, really special and really, really out of this world to win a match from there, to win a, international T20, chasing a score over 240 is like kind of unheard of. And Abhishek Sharma took India there. So, yeah, Abhishek Sharma literally secured the game for India right in the first half. India eventually got to 247 for 9 at the end of 20 overs, and then England came to bat. England really didn't have much choice. In a situation like this, you have to go all hell for leather. You don't have much of a choice. And Phil Salt started brilliantly. Phil Salt was absolutely amazing in the first few overs. He swung the bat and he connected and he got the runs. Mohammad Shami's first over went for, if I'm not wrong, it went for 17, 18 runs, maybe even more. Then Hardik Pandya's second over was a lot sobering. It was a brilliant over, and we saw the difference between the English bowlers and the Indian bowlers. The body change of space, and they played with angles and everything else. India, I thought, but India had the advantage of playing with a score of 247 in 20 overs. I mean, how many times anyone is going to get that in any form of cricket, let alone international cricket. Phil Salt was the standout batter for England. Today, I won't talk much about the English batters and their frail, their weaknesses or where they are getting things wrong, because when you're chasing 247, you don't have much of a choice. You have to come and go from the ball one, and you throw everything else out of the window and just go hell for leather. And England did that. Phil Salt's is the only innings that actually came off. Phil Salt got 55 of 23 balls, but Ben Duckett fell the very first ball of Mohammad Shami's second over. So India right there, chasing 247. I thought at that point of time, half a stage, if India could keep England 80 or under for the loss of 2 wickets, they would have done a great job, in the power play, because this was a brilliant wicket to bat on. Let's take nothing away from that. It was a brilliant wicket to bat on. But nobody apart from Phil Salt really got going. There were a few flash in the pans here and there, a few shots here and there that went for sixes and fours, but nothing really constructive or nothing really that mattered. Once Ben Duckett fell, Josh Butler came, and Josh Butler was England's really, big hope, because Josh Butler has played so much of IPL cricket, knows these conditions so well, and he has such a fabulous record in Monterey in Mumbai. So Josh Butler was the real hope, but Varun Chakravarti came, after the faster bowlers have bowled the first 4 overs. Varun came and he took Josh Butler in that over, and from there on it was literally a downward slide for England. It just spiraled out of control for them. Harry Brook didn't last long. He got out to Ravi Vishnoi, again trying to play the sweep. And then Jacob Bethel, Bryden Cast, none of these bowlers lasted long. Mohammad Shami took 3. Varun Chakravarti took 2. Ravi Vishnoi took 1. Shivam Dubey took 2. Shivam Dube came to bowl after the whole controversy of the last match, the like for like substitute and whatnot. But Shivam Dube came to bowl, and the very first ball of his spell, he got rid of Phil Salt, the only English batter who you know made some sort of a dent in that Indian score. And from there on, Shivam Dube was golden. He bowled brilliantly. Shivam Dube bowled 2 overs for 11 runs and took 2 wickets. And from there on, the rest of the English innings is just kind of immaterial. They never got to anything. Yes, it was such a score that they were chasing that they had to go for the target from ball one, and there were no half measures, but they folded for 97 runs and just in 10.3 overs, they just went 3 balls over the halfway mark of 20 overs. So this was completely and absolutely a game that was dominated by one player, Abhishek Sharma, who not just got 135, but he came to bowl and then he took 2 wickets, and that was a beauty. Sometimes a player has a day, and that day you can't touch them. And Abhishek today just had that sort of a day where you couldn't just touch him. Some of the shots he played, as I said, that shot was my favorite. He took down Adil Rashid brilliantly, and he spoke of that. Adil Rashid has got him out a couple of times before in the series. But for me, Jofra Archer, one of the fastest bowlers in the world, to dance down the wicket to 148, 49, 150 kilometers per hour delivery, and hitting a bowler like Jofra Archer with extra cover for 6, that was, that for me was not just the shot of this match, but the shot of the series. So yeah, I mean, the series is done and dusted. T20I series is over. India won it 4-1. England would be a little salty about the last match, about that like for like replacement, but it's done and dusted. There is a loophole in the whole framing of the laws, and others have exploited it before, and India has exploited it in the fourth T20I. So they have won it 4-1. And now we move on to the ODI series, and the ODI series are 3 ODI matches. The first match is in Cuttack, and some important players will come into the both sides. The likes of Rohit Sharma, Virat Kohli, Ravindra Jadeja, they will get into the Indian side, and then there's the likes of Joe Root, who for the life of me I can't make out why is he not in all format England side. But anyways, there's a lot to look out for. This was a fantastic evening if you're an Indian supporter. But for T20I cricket, Abhishek Sharma played tonight an innings for the ages, and that must be recognized and remembered. I'm Siddharth. Guys, please do consider subscribing, and please leave your comments and your feedback in the comment section. I'll see you again after the first first ODI match in Cuttack. Till then, take care, guys, and I'll see you.